All right, guys, I want to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. They were gracious enough, kind-hearted enough to be a wonderful human being, spending their valuable time to subscribe to my insignificant, small-time channel. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I solemnly swear thanks to you girls and guys subscribing to this minute channel of mine and the subscribers. What we do here is I don't do these to make money. Possibly whenever I get over 1,000 subscribers, I might start getting a couple dollars and a couple insignificant dollars. But I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I like watching them too. You guys want to know what I do with these, especially the ride videos? I fall asleep to them. When I go to sleep, when I listen to the motorcycle, it puts me to sleep. Believe it or not, when I hear the ride videos, I literally fall asleep to them. Because I work night, I work the graveyard shift. So I go to sleep at about 1:30, 2 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock p.m., maybe 3 p.m. latest. So, yeah, that's what I do. I try to help people. Now, what the hell? I feel like something, I bet you I walk right into a damn cobweb. So anyway, I just came back from Joann Fabrics. I got I'm putting black felt on the bottom of the seat when I reupholster it. I also got this glue here. This stuff is good. This is Fast Tack upholstery. This was $16 off of Joann Fabrics. I'm going to put that high gloss material on the seat, guys. I'm not doing it right away. I might wait to winter to do it because I'm looking at the seat that I hand sewed. I hand sewed that chocolate seat, and I made the French seam. That was my first seat I hand sewed, and that was my very first French seam I ever made, and it come out pretty good. If I would have took my time, it took me about 2 weeks to sew because I did it by hand with a needle, and I tried making the threading as straight as possible, and it's real hard because you got to basically go from behind, and then you come out, you do a loop like that, and then you do a reverse loop, and then you do an up and over. It's like a roller coaster loop, and that's how you make those seams to make it look like a sewing machine did it. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I made a video, I think it was like 3 or 4 videos ago, about my I call it my God math, the God code. I can't tell you guys what it is. I will eventually. I primarily am doing this to successfully make money off of the Powerball. I've already hit the Powerball 3 times. I hit it 3 times in a row for small amounts of money. The last Powerball, I had 3 numbers. I didn't win anything. It is picking the numbers. It's becoming more and more accurate. I'm fine-tuning it to become very accurate. I 100% believe that it's real. I told you guys a long time ago my theory. I've been tossing this around on my head for a long time. Okay? A lot of people out there, they fantasize about building a time machine, and going back into the past, changing something in your life, or possibly knowing how the future is going to turn out. It's just about impossible to do. But I found out a way to estimate future events with the mathematics that I discovered. Oh my God, I got COVID-19, guys. Okay, now, picture the universe. I'm going to give you guys a crash course quiz on this. Picture the universe as a big circle. We are in, our timelines is inside that circle, inside that sphere. The past happened, the present is occurring, and the future will happen. That's all inside the universe, that sphere. Since you made your past, you're going to make your present what's happening now, and you're going to make your future. Why can't you see those? Why you can't see them? The only one the only entity that can see that, the past, present, and future, is the sphere, because it happened inside of it. Now, the future is non-existent. That's all an illusion. Okay, the present, or not the present, the past is what makes the present. Now, the reason why the past makes the present is because the past it's like it's material. It happened. The past actually, the mathematics of the past actually control your present day. The present day is your future, because your future comes off your present day. So the present day is your future. There's no third step. There's no the three steps of past, present, and future don't exist. There's only a two-step, past and present, and your present makes your future. It's like a one. Now the universe is a constant. Okay, now we're going to go to the Powerball numbers. The Powerball results, the last results, is what I use. I use the last numbers. I don't use the numbers individually. I use them as a whole string, a six-digit number. And with the constant mathematics I use, that's what gives me the result. And the results, it's like the results, the numbers that I'm playing for Wednesday's Powerball, I think there's like 11 digits. Some of them are higher than 69. Those I eliminated. And so you have to pick, you get your 5 numbers off that, and then your 6th number is for the Powerball. The Powerball itself, I've been very accurate with that. The last Saturday's drawing was the first time I picked 3 numbers with this system. Last night, I am also calculating a way to predict my timeline, what happens to me every day. Last night at work, I predicted what would happen to me as soon as I come off my work grounds, and it's exactly what I calculated. I calculated there to be 6 before I left my driveway of my workplace. I calculated 6 vehicles, or five vehicles. I would have to wait for 5 vehicles, and I was the 6th vehicle. Actually, it was 6.7. The first vehicle was a box truck, so that counts for a vehicle and a half, or a vehicle and 3/4. That was the 0.7. And that truck and 4 vehicles went by, and I was the sixth one going out. So it was exactly 6.7 vehicles. And that's what I'm gonna start to do. And I know you guys need proof, so I'm going to give you proof. I'm going to make a video where I'm going to predict a major event, or it's not going to be like a biblical event, but it's going to be an event. I'm going to predict it down to the tooth and nail for you guys. So that's what we do here in this channel. It's just not motorcycling. The big dog, we have the big dog here, right here. And the Honda Rebel, I'm going to start working on that in the winter. That's actually been sitting now for almost 2.5 years. What I'm going to have to do to that is I have to take the plugs out, and I got to spray WD-40 down in the pistons, because I haven't started that in about 2.5 years. I lost interest in it. You know, I tried selling that for $350. I would have probably took $300 for it. I had absolutely nobody was interested in it. So I'm going to keep the Honda Rebel. I'm going to try to get it running. You know, it's when you have something like this chopper, I almost feel like throwing the Honda Rebel away, or putting it out as garbage and hope the garbage man will pick it up. You know, I actually thought of giving that away as a parts bike, because it's just not worth the time I'm putting into it. As for the big dog here, guys, I'm thinking very seriously of changing the clutch this winter. What happens to the clutch when I ride this for a long time, and there's a lot of traffic around here, you're using the clutch a lot, the clutch gets soft. It starts feeling, the clutch cable doesn't feel soft, but it feels like the clutch itself isn't working the way it should. So I'm going to try to see what it looks like. I'll take the discs out and I'll look at them, and I'll see, maybe I'll change them. I also want to change the transmission oil this winter. I also want to do that too. I want to put, that's the only fluid I have not looked at yet on this. I did the oil change on this probably about 100 miles ago. The oil will be good till next year. I also changed the primary fluid, so that'll be good till next year. And the only thing I haven't done yet is the training oil. That we got to take a look at, because I don't know how much is in there. I'm presuming that there's a correct level in there. Now, Glory Days is coming up. I'm going to get there. I'm going to be lucky if I'll have at least 2 hours left when I get there. I might have 2.5 hours. I don't know yet if I want to take the motorcycle there or my Cadillac with my dog. A large part of me wants to take my dog, even though the guy that runs the show, he suggested I don't. But there's, because the loud motorcycles. I mean, well, they have baby. I've seen babies there before. Kids are there. So I don't know. I should take the motorcycle. I was at that big car show yesterday, and guys, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me sometimes. I should have pulled over. And I should have just, even though I didn't have a camera with me, I should have just pulled over. I was going to pull over, and I changed my mind. I should have just pulled the fuck over, and I could have walked around a little bit. That's just how I am. I just don't like to socialize. I mean, even for the Glory Days thing, believe it or not, I just don't feel like going to it, but I'm going to go. I'm actually going because you guys and girls out there are forcing me to go, to take some pictures and maybe make a video. So anyway, I'm pretty sure most of you think that I'm nuts, but I'm going to prove it to you about my God code math. I'm going to prove it to you. So stay tuned. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.